Welcome back, guys. We are just waiting on the Call of Duty to start now. We will be having Phantasmagoria up against imgGaming. Now, these guys are pretty damn ready. They're looking pretty good here. We've obviously seen them coming off the back of some really good victories and a loss. Actually, was it to Deserto, wasn't it, for imgGaming?
Number 1 seed, IM.
Yeah.
Number 2 seed, Phantasmagoria. And IM have got a loss under their belt to the number
Not
3
ideal.
seed, Deserto.
Exactly. And Deserto are playing well. Then I saw them up against, was it Atlan? Was that their team? Yeah, with Baker, Sinner, and co.
I went to 3 maps and was 10-10 at one point on the third map.
I was shouting behind
on this map, actually.
Yeah, it was on backlot indeed. So maybe Mark's been kind of getting some tips down and teaching us the ways.
Baker's been teaching Mark.
Exactly. The demos were cracked out last night. We didn't go out. We didn't have drinks. We sat there watching demos and just kind of cuddled around. It was great. But the knives have been, have been done. They're out of the way. We will be seeing Phantasmagoria on the attacking side, whereas imgGaming will be waiting to receive what punishment may be in store. Leonidas with the scope though instead of Kex. As per usual, Franz's nade will open up here onto Vey. So will Leonidas go for the standard peek? No, he's going to push forward. That smoke has landed perfectly. He can now get himself ever further forward towards his B site. Going to work out with the deagle. Will he be able to find the 2 players that are just edging above him? Oh, he's got a glimpse. It's been across. It's actually Chris under severe pressure. And Leonidas should have been there a little bit early, but he has taken down Stuzor. But Franz is still causing troubles, leaving it a 4v3 in favour to imgGaming, the defending side now. So where are the players going to be happening? Punisher going in. Oh, Chris, perfect cover. Baiting out a little bit, but not enough to kill down Franz. And picked up the frag onto Mark. So 3v2 now. It's all on Luboshmir. Where is he? The superstar from back in the day, from Power, from TCM, from just about every team you can imagine. 1v3. Takes down 1. Looking for the second. Can he find him? They're really darn close. Not far at all. He doesn't have the bomb, though. He's got 50 seconds on the board. It's very possible if he can just kind of get his head in the right place right now. And he's the player to do it. Phenomenal at this map is this man. He's very, very solid. So peering towards A. Looking across. Can't give too much away. If he makes a step, a footstep can give away completely where he is. So he's going to have to try and find a different way around. Here we go. Faking the smoke out, the Stevie smoke. Faking up, pretending he's going A now. If we go to B, he's going to try and get there as quickly as possible, but not making too much noise. So you can see, guys, in the top left corner, there is a guy in mid now, working his way through. This could be trouble. Boschmir going in for the full, and here comes the player. It's imgGaming charging forwards. And it's Franz, who's been absolutely pivotal in this first round, picking up a lovely little hat-trick there. First with a nade, following up with the second in A, and then finish off the round, taking down Lou Boschmir. So big round for him. He must be really happy with himself.
Yeah, he has to be. He won that first round, got the momentum now for his squad. Punisher not being on the first name. Franz takes down Boschmir again, just bullying him, that great car nade. Punisher going straight up. Maybe we've seen this time and time again from him, pushing straight home, opening up defenses. Does take 1 down. Chris's first casualty. Another one in here on A. Do see a couple of quick frags coming out for IM. Stuzor does take down Kex though. Blackout, nice position top A, but now he comes down to the Punisher. Oh, drops him in a very nice burst from his AK. And it's now 1v1. Vey versus Blackout. Blackout's on fire.
Incredible play from Blackout there. Absolutely in a really detrimental position. It wasn't easy for him from that point, but he handled it perfectly, really driving it home. And this might be the wake-up call that Phantasmagoria need, because they're clearly not taking this one. Well, they haven't been taking it too seriously until this point. But you have seen Mark there doing his nice little grey car route to the side of A, trying to crack it open and really split this in half. Up onto the top go, ready to leap across. Oh, he's really caught Franz off guard there, got him with his pants down. And you don't expect that sort of play coming out, but the smokes were right, so he might as well use them. Stuzor finding Luboshmir nevertheless. So SMG for Phantasmagoria is down. Leonidas nevertheless even it up. Back and forth we go. 4v3. Phantasmagoria with the advantage. You can hear Vey there trying to call out the tactics, taking the frag on Stuzor as well. Unlocking this B side, leaving the last 2, I do believe, by A. Blackout top A, and his teammate just blown. Oh, just about getting away there. And towards B we go, but there, oh, the 1D from Mark. And now Chris is left in a world of trouble. Peering out of A, going towards the tank. He's got Lean across, but not going to happen. The Vey Tiger is raring to pounce, and he gets that frag. 1-2 is the scoreline, the attacking side getting back into this. And you need Vey to really get himself behind this one, because he's the real kind of motivator in this team. If he starts yelling, you've got to start listening.
Yeah, he is the loud one. Vey makes all the noise, and once he's up, once he's awake, there's your drive, there's your momentum. We do see Leo in that spot again, banging out towards B side. He has been a couple of movement around there, but they've dodged all of his shots, so it's fine. Luboshmir. Mid. Franz is here, the most close 2 members of Fan in this mid building now. Franz watching it, waiting for him to appear at the window. Is it going to happen? Might go up onto the roof if you can see that movement in a second. Someone down on the wall right next to him. He's staying so quiet. They have no idea he's here yet. Shots coming in from top B onto those players in top 8. Kex has been tagged up slightly. Still nothing there yet. 3v4. IM with the advantage. Chris playing very safe. Kex still on mid-8. Boschmir now looking to try and take down this top B. Kex does find Blackout top 8. Does go into top B. Stuzor is dropped. Fraz does finally reveal himself, takes down Kex Tiger, pays for it with his life as Vey. Very nice revenge frag. Good reactions to him. Immediately turns this game around from a 4v3 into a 1v1 now. Chris finding Vey. Very nice. Boschmir versus Chris. 1v1. SMG on SMG. Lubo has to find the beer though. Beer? Bomb.
He does need to find some beers though. He is Czech, so he needs it. Can't function without it.
He needs to find their bomb. Making his way towards the mid-building. That's where it is. It's upstairs. He's got 18 seconds. He's going to have to make some noise here. Otherwise, 12 seconds. Here we go. Making some noise. Running straight across the top of the fence. Good silent running. Lubo gets onto the bomb site. 5 seconds. The plant's going down. He's got to get this completely in. He could get wall banged if he's not careful. He's coming across. Plant goes down. Chris reveals himself. Can't quite land the shots. He's in the basement now and he knows it. Shots coming up. Straight over the stairs. Lubo now though. He's been tagged. But he can just sit back here now. Play is for Chris to make. Not a perfect smoke. Fakes it out. Heads in towards the stairs again. Lubo comes up. Drops him.
Oh, wow.
Nicely played. And there's Vey shouting. Vey's starting to wake up.
Vey's getting there. You can hear him slowly but surely stirring from the rather nice lead I'm sure they had. So we do see Punisher with a nice spawn. That is Mark. And the nades from Fraz have been landing nicely in this grassy area. But unless he hasn't avoided them. Going straight around past the yellow cart, the fantasy route, having to avoid that, it's about to blow. LS has made it through. Joining Leonidas has pushed towards B. Peering through the smoke we go. And now he's going to try and clear it. You can hear from Vey that there is one top 10, they do believe so. And actually, he's back B, but close enough. But oh, have they spotted the player on the balcony? Yes, he has. Mark clearing it for Leonidas. Now can reign full control over the map, or at least should be able to. Let's have a little look. Yes, he does. Perfectly unlocking this map so far. And now working as a collective towards B. It does seem Mark has a rather strong inkling. There may be more here. Leonidas joining in on the fire, but nothing yet connecting. They've got an idea, but can they make it come to fruition? That is the question right now. Bomb doesn't even have to move yet. 3 players remain. Stuzor, Franz, and Chris. Mark on the prowl, hunting around now. Oh, he did find one, but it wasn't what he wanted there. Stuzor laying in wait. But will he find the others now? Looks around, doesn't expect Boschmir as Fraz and Chris are now the only one standing in the 4v2. They've got to double up on these frags because it's not going to go well otherwise. So Fraz the long way. Chris is really pinned by A. That's not going to go well. But the bomb is now down at B. So Chris trying to find a way through, trying to find a route. He's going to be cut off midway through. And base found Fraz. It's all on Chris, and the pressure's been lifted by Boschmir. 3-2 is the scoreline, and Phantasmagoria are playing their game now. This. I hate to say it, but these guys, I think imgGaming almost underestimated what the likes of Phantasmagoria can do. You can never underestimate people like this. They were the best, and they still can be. They can really perform in these situations. Boschmir will never get nervous where these guys will, and they need to keep that in mind.
Yeah, he just plays cool, calm, collected, and check.
Exactly.
Punisher in A, rushed in there. There are other players in here. IM do have a position on the stairs. Is he going to go in and reveal himself? Making his way up right on top of that red dot. There's also one out at Girders. Going to find the Girders. One gets the first kill. Blackout's down, but now he's revealed himself to the guy below him. He still has no idea he's there. Making his way towards the bomb site. He doesn't have the bomb, so he can't plant it himself. So see that red dot bottom A, though. Stuzor, Fraz around. There we go. Chris in basement, waiting for that drop to come out. Not going to reveal himself. There it is. Punisher dropped down and picks him off. Punisher sniped from top B. Nicely done, Liam, but he's immediately countered by Leonidas. There's Girders again. Deagle shots coming out from Leo. Can't quite land enough to get the kill. Stuzor will drop him from top tin. Stuzor making his way across. Fraz now banging through the wall, trying to grab someone. Kicks Tiger and Vey to find just Stuzor now as he wants to try and defuse. He's got the Deagle out. Kex will finish him off.
4-2. Indeed, this is a very close game. This will be a best of 3. It's not the kind of score we've been seeing. It's like first to 25. It's none of that. We've got the full games going on now. Let's have a little watch at Chris. He's on defense with that SMG. He was a little bit too kind of passive. He's messed up the run there. He could get naded if he's not careful. He's fine. He's made it through. But I don't think we would see much of an A push here. It does seem as though they are focused towards B. Mark is leading the charge. I can imagine Leonidas is not too far behind, but actually Liam's has kind of gathered what they've been doing and leaving Leonidas now to push on his own. He has to pick up the SMG, but Kex picking up the mantle of Mark, trying to unlock B as much as possible. Oh, great play from the two. Perfect timing. Nice, cool, calm, collective play once again. Not overly rushing things, but you can see the advance from the defensive side now. Kex could be in trouble here. And there we go. Franz pushed right out of A. Just, Kex assumed Vey was watching it, and that's what happened with a bit of miscommunication. Now you're only left with 2. Vey and Leonidas. the teammates, the brothers from Infused back in yonder days, in yesteryears. And here we go. Let's see if he can do anything. Laying down the fire. Leonidas edges closer. Always Fraz to find him, though. You know, it's all on Vey. And where is Vey? Makes his way towards B. Doesn't have the bomb, though. What can you really do by yourself in this situation? The answer is not a great deal. So, looking around, trying to find someone who's not disciplined enough to sitting. He's trying to catch someone out on their mistakes. imgGaming, perfectly played. That's what you got to do. Go back to basics. Stop peeking in these situations you don't have to, and just kind of win the rounds you deserve. You know, don't die initially. That's a big thing. You know, when the likes of Mark and Leonidas push B, if they do it together, they're very good at doing it. It's very coherent. The likes of Tubi and Co used to do this very much in Western Walls back in the day, and that route has now been kind of picked up and placed down as like one of the best ones you can do, and it completely unlocks the map.
Mark, a little bit of a slower push this time then. Chris, on the other hand, very quick, straight down the other side. He hasn't found Leo here, but sometimes it's possible. This is the position Leo likes to take. Blackout's found him instead, drops him down early on for the first frag of the round. Raz coming in through the rooftop mid. He gets a tag down onto someone. Lubo will answer it though as he jumps down the stairs. They tag it very, very slow. Chris now in the attacking spawn. Going to come up around behind the Tiger, drops him nicely. It's one in on the A-bomb site. He's going to come out. Toying with it. There's also one coming up behind him. He's baiting him in. Drop from behind. Luboshmir from mid. Very nice movement. Good teamwork. It's 3 to find. 3 on either side. Bomb is in bottom 8 with Punisher. Liam's top B. They need to lock him down before he can try and get that plant on though. Shots coming out. Punisher finds Duzor. Nicely played. There's top B. Luboshmir trying to find him. Punisher taking more kills. Does find Blackout. Liamzor has to try and make his way across there now. Takes a little bit of a poke. Some more shots coming out from the Walls B site. It is Punisher rotating round for him. Big round for Mark Horner.
Nice
dropping them down.
Yeah, indeed. And well, we need to find a reply right now. They're letting Mark run absolute rampage. We don't have the nades in place. We don't have the proper play there. You're just going to be outgamed, and it's simple things like this, the basic kind of stuff in Call of Duty. Look at Mark right now. He doesn't even have to stop the nades. Yes, that late nade landed nicely. Didn't look up long enough. But, you know, they need to have that every round. They need to get this drilled down. This is stuff you've got to do. So, Vey now picking up, looking towards A. But you can see they have to slow down there, depend on the AKs and the scopes. And, well, they're being picked off. There we go. Kex does go down to Liam and his scope. But nevertheless, Leonidas has found himself here. Taking down him. Oh, great play from Leonidas. Takes down Blackout as well. Really working his way through the imgGaming side. And clearly ready to rumble. So, 3 against 3. Leo still hunting around for another pick. But it's Fraz to find it first. Spins around with the deagle. Oh, the 1D comes in. Beautiful hat trick so far for Leonidas. As now it is a 2v2. Stuzor and Chris remain split between the bomb sites. Trying to find a bit of a route here more than anything, Panky. They're trying to find an open. If they take down one, they're clear for it, and they can watch the rotate with the other player. Oh, he's caught a glimpse. Can Leonidas make it 4? No, Chris had him covered. And they just couldn't lock down any that much. Now Vey 1v2, and he knows where they are, but well, his position's been given away as well. He's going to go for the peak just off the side of mid-house. Layering across, trying to find a pixel that may be out of place here. Don't think he's going to be much luck. That clock is now ticking. He's going to get his skates on and try and make this happen. 20 seconds. We've seen Luboshmir do it in 5, basically, so there's no vital rush yet, but the fire is coming in from B. He's not going to be able to bide his time this time. Oh, he chose the wrong wall there. Stuzor will have a comfortable wall bang. But 5-2 is the scoreline. The attacking side, I think that's pretty good so far. It's very easy when you're a mix, or at least a very dominant mix with good SMGs, to kind of lead the way on the attacking side. The likes of Fantasy from Western Wolves or TCM back in his day did exactly that, and that's why it got called Fanlock, because you have that ability to run rampage. Once you work out where the nades aren't, you can just work down that route, and that is exactly how you exploit what's happening right now. Big B push coming up.
They are. Luboshmir leading the charge now, going around back towards the bottom side of B. 3-4 members of Phantasmagoria in that top B and around it. Yes, he is waiting right in the corner. Liamzor trying to be a cheek. Hiding down this side, leaping over. Punisher gets stopped in his tracks as he stands up. Catches him with a dig, but immediately dropped by X-Tiger. Stuzor's there as well for finish off Luboshmir. Vey gets Stuzor though. Revenge tracks back from left, right, and center. 3 versus 3. Do realize this is a full B push via Leo with a great shot down onto Blackout. Kex will finish off Fraz. It's all on Chris now. They have the bomb. They come in this way. He does get the tag up, but Vey finishes the kill. And he gets loud.
There's Vey. Finally turns up. Nice to meet you. came running in my bullets. How dare you steal my bullets? I almost didn't kill the other guy.
There he is.
Good old Faye. Yeah, Mr. Motivator of Phantasmagoria. Hopefully he can keep the spirits up high as Franz has opened up here with a nade onto the Punisher. Chris pushing through B, could be met with some trouble now, as we know Leonidas does like this route when this happens, and well, here we go, that is exactly when you're this predictable, Leo, you're going to have to learn, because the likes of Chris are even catching on. So, Kex now last man standing, he has found one, he has found Franz, can he find the others? Bomb to hand, he's peering across, not going to happen this round. Stuzor denies any chance of a step further, and keeps the scoring rather close. So this one is not edging away from either side at the moment, and I'm kind of curious how this one's playing out, and I see Liam actually picking up that scope. He didn't have it at the start, and now he's willing to challenge.
Nade's come out, Leo landing over the backside of B-Bomb. Which is exactly where we saw Liam heading. Fraz's first victim, he goes down, Luboshmir with that nice nade for that kill. Shots coming out from Kex Tiger, he does manage to pick up Leo, wallbanging him at the back. Stuzor and Christo immediately answer with kills of their own. Leonidas and Punisher drop, Blackout picks up Vate. 3v2 now. Phantasmagoria, there we have SMG Kex left up. Bomb is down, they've got to find that, they've got to plant it. They are in, or Luboshmir is at the top 8. Dropped very quickly, and it's suddenly all on Kex. He's got 3 to find. Knows there's one top 8. Knows there's one towards the B side somewhere. He's checking it. Can't quite see where. Wallbang giving his position away, taking a lot of shots through trouble. There's no bar left on his side of the screen. Needs that regen to come back up. There it is. Gonna try and make something happen again now. They still know roughly where he is. One around 10. Gets a tag, no frag. Can't quite finish him off. Waiting for it. Looking again. All these boys. Kex is just trying to find it. Making his way down towards mid now through this garage. Still doesn't have the bomb. He's got to find that if he wants to plant. There's an SMG on the floor if he wants to pick it up. Doesn't want to give the sound away though. He knows there's one around here. He's already tagged him once. Needs to find out where he's gone. He has backed further up down into deep B. Shots coming out from top 8. Blackout drops him. Very easy done. 6 for 6. Good half.
Yeah, it was a good round there as well. Kex couldn't do much. It was literally a bit of a spit roast. One at B, one at A, just in the middle. There's nothing you can really do. And he tried to find the guy in between, but you know, if he's disappeared out of there, you know, you're stuck between. Yeah, a not very good option. So we do see ourselves switching over now. So Phantasmagoria will be up on that defensive side, whereas imgGaming on the attack. So it depends how you play this out. I know a lot of teams are quite comfortable on the attacking side on this. I've always preferred attacking on this map because there's a lot more freedom as an SMG and AK. You get to, you know, work it how you like. See Kex on your screen there, just trying to figure out how he wants to play this one out. But yeah, it's more a fact of how you want to play it. As I said, on attack, I prefer it. I think you can always kind of control the pace a lot better, and it feels a lot smoother. But then, you know, obviously the time scale's not on your side. You know, you got the nades landing right at your feet the whole time. If you're a coherent SMG player, if you're a very solid AK player, I think attack can favour you. So seeing a scoreline like this, I'd say is a fairly kind of good representation of these two teams at the moment. So just while these guys ready up, it might be worth going to a bit of a break. I think they can have a little bit of a chat and try and sort things out at the moment. I think they might be just trying to have a little team talk there.
Yeah,
so
I
while
think
they
everyone
do
on IAM is still waiting, so
yeah,
they're definitely sorting some strats out. Headsets off. Quick discussion going in. A little bit of streamgasm collusion going in there too. Getting a bit of an opinion.
Yep, but while we wait, guys, we're going to go to a real quick break just as they sort themselves out. And oh, they're actually hitting the F key. Tell a lie. They are getting ready. They heard me say it. I heard one of them put a headset on.
Stuzor puts headset on.
These people.
There we go. Headsets are off for Fan. We'll run to a quick break. When we come back with this game, we'll be underway with the second half of imgGaming versus Phantasmagoria.
So guys, welcome back. We are going to go live into the second half of the first map here, which is going to be backlot. So it's going to be a bit of a cracker this time, as Phantasmagoria will be on that defensive side, whereas the attackers will be imgGaming. So first one to get the frag will be Stuzor onto Kex. It's now imgGaming. Oh, it was Chris trying to do what Mark was doing that last round. Not going to work this time, as Leonidas will punish both of them for trying their strat. As now they keep the advantage there, Panky.
We do see a couple of quick early kills coming out. Kex was the first casualty in this half, but as you said, Leonidas doing a good job shutting down those B pushers. Punisher in mid again, doing what he does best with that SMG, causing a nuisance. That red tiger skin's on. Does pick up Liam as he tries to rotate towards 8. Quick reposition, make sure they don't know exactly where he is. Hide behind red tint. There's a shot coming through from Elben, and there's one in bottom 8. And there's where they are. There's the shots coming through now. There's the one in bottom 8. So they know exactly where these last two are. Now they're going to start to rotate round. Leo with that scope up on top B or up on tin, something like that, allow him to take shots. There he sees one, immediately shuts down Blackout. Easy kill. Fraz, top A now. All to do. 3 men to find.
Top A, top A.
There's the call. They hear it. Shag's going down. Tiger's taking him low, but it's not quite enough to finish him off yet. There's a quick glimpse. Leo sees it as he leaps around, tries to jump across again. More tags go down. Tiger's there to finish him off.
Indeed, they will mop that one up, as we do see the scoreline now edging towards that defensive side, which will be Phantasmagoria. But let's see who's got a good spawn here. It is actually Fraz on the attackers leading the charge. Now hopefully he can look up and avoid those nades raining in at his feet. Actually, no quick nades. That is a big issue if they keep this up and they work this one out, because you can pretty much gain full control of A. You can see someone's actually working that red container area, but no one's pushing A. They're going to have a more kind of a stronger presence of B or mid for the SMGs here. Oh, here we go. And Fraz not checking his corners now. The pre-fire just spamming his way through the walls. Liam will find a Punisher, and oh, flows up into Luboshmir, clearing out A for his teammates and allowing the complete opening of this bomb site. So now 3 remain. Kex, Vay, and Leonidas. Let's see if they can get back in this one. They're both by B. One by tin, one by top B, and one by lower street. He's now peering towards mid-house, looking for a frag or an opening, but it's blackout to find Vay actually from top A. Leonidas is encroaching his blackout again. Can he get the 3-man here in the end? Empires, no! It's actually Leonidas to find Fraz first, but can he find any others? Fire now comes in again. He knows he's top A. He's not bothering with it though. Oh, there's fire left, right, and center. It's not going to happen as Liam will claim the last and deny blackout the hand trick. Sounds a great round from him. Good positioning from them. And if they keep exploiting the fact that there's no nades A, there's going to be a huge problem for Phantasmagoria, because their early nades are awful, but Fraz now biding his time. Why don't you just keep rushing? Because it was going to work.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't think. Maybe he thought it was intentional. Just one round, trying to bait it in. Something along those lines. We'll see. It is very, very even. 7-7. This is, of course, best of 3, so it's first to 13. None of this crazy first to 25 stuff we had in groups now. So this is still anybody's game. Punisher diving straight up that B side again, picks up 1 kill on his way. 3 versus 3. Fraz having 1 more kill. Blackout immediately getting dropped. Chris now down. Luboshmir picking that field. There goes Blackout, dropped by Lubo in top 8. Liam finds Punisher on his way, but it's now 2v1. There is a bomb to defuse though. Shots going down. There it is. Luboshmir dropped as he's defusing. Leo's now charging in there. The smoke is up on top of the mid building. Sees him in on the bomb. There's the shots. Oh, beautiful.
Great shot. Big
Absolute
play from Liam.
clinically done by Liam.
Beautiful play. That was surgical precision of that headshot. That was not going to miss for a second. Very impressive stuff coming out from these guys. But I want to see them actually start rushing it again. They had a really nice opportunity to do so. And let's see if they can do it now. Not going to avoid that nade that time there. Kex does land onto Fraz. So 1 SMG from the imgGaming side is down. Suzor heavily tagged there. Is Mark making the push for himself as he does follow up a little bit further. Going to edge a bit closer. More fire being put down towards mid, but Luboshmir now getting to A. He's going to bring fire himself. As it has been put down, Mark does claim another one to Liam. Only 2 now remains at 1. Blackout. 1 man stands against 5 of Phantasmagoria, and there we go. Luboshmir goes prowling around and finds his prey as 8-8 is the scoreline, guys. And this could be a close game, I can imagine. It is going to be a best of 3. First to 13 gets the first, and obviously follows up into the second, if not the third if it's needed. But these guys are fairly evenly skilled at the moment, it seems.
Leonidas nading down B side. Jumps across. He's going to go up onto the jump by the looks of things. He's going to keep an eye best he can on the far side. Chris gets a nice rush in, picks up Lubo as he tries to get into A side. Punisher gets 2, drops Fraz and Thing before Chris finishes him off in bottom A. 3v3 still. Kex top mid does find 1. Liam's dropped. Gonna have to back out in his position there. Chris on the bomb site, jingles it. Just a little bit of a fake plant. Kex finds Stuzor. It's all on Chris now. He has got the bomb. He's planting, but he's wall banged by Kex. And Phantasmagoria take the lead.
Indeed, it's a real shame that smoke kind of failed there. I thought he might have landed that one, but it was a great play on A. I believe it was Chris pushed side A, got all the way down, claimed one of girders, and then went further. And Mike did the exact same thing. He pushed very aggressively through A, so they did the exact same thing. And once again, no fast nades on A. This is a massive fault in the Phantasmagoria side that they need to rectify if they want to actually keep back Chris from doing this every round. Yes, they're not stacking it. Yes, Mark is pushing B and causing trouble. But, you know, if Chris had been confident there and the bomb had been confident, they'd have gone in and planted. And they've allowed Phantasmagoria to push up, and there was no need to allow them to do this. I'm not sure if Mark realises that he can only jump on the little one. That finally has found out, as he will go down to Liam, just leaping around the corner, leaving the 3v4. Oh, Suzor. Oh dear, got a bit of an issue with his PC, it seems. So now all on Fraz 1v4. Gets the tag, but not the frag, as Vay will find that one, taking it 8-10 in favour of the Phantasmagoria side. So the defensive side really kind of starting to run away this time.
Yep, Stuzor straight back in, so there's nothing too serious, hopefully. Back in, 10-8.
Yeah, and I did love hearing Vades going, someone nade early L bend. No one's nading it. Oh, that's very true.
They know the faults in their play. I mean, Lubo managed to outthink Chris that time. He knew, oh wait, we didn't nade it. All right, he's going to come through. And he predicted it. Vaytiger dropping 2. Chris and Fraz. Liam does find Punisher. Leonidas finds Blackout. Vay with another one onto Liam. Stuzor, last man standing. 3 members of Phantasmagoria left up. He's in top B. They're looking for him. He's got company up here, but he doesn't seem to know it yet. And Leo drops him through the window.
Barely see a pixel of him, just gliding through the grates of the little window ledge there. Let's have a little look at the scopes now. Let's have a little watch of Leonidas. He is the only scope at the moment. I do believe the Liam has dropped it for an AK and running with that on the attacking side. It is a really personal choice. Not everyone chooses this. So let's see who's going to push first and see who's going to find the opening frag. Leo now looking towards B. Is there any possible big things players? Chris, he's got to be worried about 3 now players encroaching on the A-bomb site. And oh, great shot from Chris. Rattling that bullet straight through the brain of Vay. As now Phantasmagoria have to claw these back. It's a 3v3 situation, but Leonidas chimes into action, leaving it all down to Liam's. Where is he? Well, he's found Luboshmir, but can he find Kex and Leonidas now? The previous Apex boys, the teammates from back in the day. Liam going to jump up, on top of the bomb, trying to avoid that spam that's coming from these two. So Leonidas now prowling towards the bomb. Deagle in hand. This man is rather potent with this weapon. He's one of the best if you've ever seen him. And is he really staying up there? He's somehow escaped after standing on top of the bomb that long. That is a curious choice of tactics. There's Leonidas now getting towards the side. Kex in unison. Faking out that bomb. Liam's on the back foot here. Fire comes in. He's not going to manage to take him down. He has taken him up, but they're going to have to push eventually. Who's going to want to take the leap of faith here? There we go, he's found Leonidas, but will he find Kex? Is Kex going to go full? No, he's not. He knows if I get out of there, Liam. If you stay around, you're going to get taken out. Oh, they're playing cat and mouse right now. It's a 1v1. Oh, Kex gets it, but it's too little too late.
Can't get there in time.
Too little too late. And I think Kex is a little bit frustrated with that one, but Liam clearly chuffed with it. And rather happy with that outcome.
Well played to him.
Indeed, he toyed with both of them, taking down Leonidas there when he was being a little bit overzealous. Just really changed the odds. It gave him enough time to play with it. It was like, eh, good luck, you do what you want. I'm going to win this round.
So Leo and Vay pushing this B side now in the defensive side. So you get straight into top B early. Liam does pick up Punisher as he tries to push straight down mid. Scope shots going out from Leonidas. He's tagging someone up. There is someone approaching top B. Staying down low though.
I'll work out who that is.
No idea. A drop. Blackouts there. Vaytiger's down. Leonidas picks up Fraz with a dig again. As you said, very scary player with that weapon. Still got 4 players left up. More bangers from Stuzor. Taken very, very low from range. Fan only have 2 players left up. Kex, Tiger and Leonidas. Leonidas does find Stuzor top B. He's got an AK to his name. Firing shots out towards top A, but Blackout finds him. Drops him down. Tiger's there. Plant's going in. Leonidas is on the bomb.
Has he missed him?
Finds Liam. Plant didn't. Oh, it did go through. 2 to find. Blackout and Chris. They're both around this site now, and they only have to defend the bomb. Finds Chris, however. Finds Leo. Chris finds Leo. Yeah. Drops in. 10 to 11. Staying so very close.
Yeah, it is back and forth. Every time the Fan get ahead, they drag it back down. So Leonidas not quite pulling off the stormy clutch that you see back in the day. But the nades are now coming in early to L, and it might catch Chris off guard, and that's exactly what it's done. That's what I'm saying. Hi guys, nade L, you're about to win. That is how you do it, guys. It's almost like sometimes I have to play this game, and only sometimes. But we do see imgGaming on the back foot now with only 3 players standing, Liam, Stuzor and Blackout. They are looking towards the B-bomb site. It's probably more preferable right now. Cut off the rotate if they can. Take down 2. Let's see if it's going to work. Leo still tearing out from top. Not going to find much there, though. No one actually watching B as such. That's kind of worrying. There we go. It's kind of switched on now. It was Vay keeping eyes on it. Will it be enough? Looks across. Oh, he's right in the back of Stuzor. He's not even aware of it. Quickly, Liam avenges. Kex joins in. And now it's all on Blackout, and not for long. Out of the window. Leonidas connects that shot perfectly, taking the scoreline to 12 to 10.
One more round for Phantasmagoria. That's all they need. Can they do it? Gonna make that push through. Chris leading the charge, dodging the nades this time around. Franz gets tagged up a little, but nothing too serious. Liam the same. And reaching up before he sees anything else. Phantasmagoria dodging all the nades. They are nicely spread out. Do see Jingles coming through. Top B, Leo picks up Liam, drops him down. Fraz responds, we're taking out Luboshmir. Bomb is in top mid. Do see some tags coming out. Leo not down. There's a nice cover from Stuzor, though. He picks up Kex Tiger. 2 members of Fan left up. Stuzo, Blackout, Fraz still standing. Bomb is heading towards B side, but Phantasmagoria don't know this yet.
Look
Vey
at
playing
Vey.
sneaky behind them.
Play.
Sees one at the distance. Takes down Chris. Takes down Stuzo! Bomb still going down though. Got to be careful. There's the plant. Blackout completes it. Fraz and Blackout still standing. Fraz is at A. Blackout is down. The bomb is exposed. Can Fraz get across here in time? They could go for a straight real defuse. Shots coming out. He's taken out. Punisher picks him up.
Wow.
And that's the game for Phantasmagoria.
That was an incredible bit of play coming out from him. They really did claim that with some sort of style there. It was a 2v4 back then, wasn't it?
It was. It started at 2v4. It was just Vey and Punisher. Vey came around behind, taking down 2.
Yep. Giving
him the advantage. Punisher came across, took down the last couple.
Yeah, very impressive stuff from those guys. imgGaming a little bit lost for words now. They don't know quite what to do. Vey clearly happy with that round. Beautifully played out from him. Clinical precision. Really worked it perfectly. And, well, highly impressive stuff from him. So they will be switching up onto the next map. Now, obviously, Phantasmagoria will have won that one. And they've claimed that first map and got a little mark on the scoreboard. But they've got to get another before they can go forward. So I do believe they're just going to have a quick little break. Maybe stretch out a bit. This is the first game they played today. But we will be back momentarily with some more games. And this game will have onto City Streets, I do believe. So we'll have another knife to obviously choose sides. But after that, we'll be straight in the game.